I feel the sweat coming out.
I feel myself blushing. I'm sorry.
Well, I hope you enjoyed that because that was definitely a highlight of the evening, being with Darren Criss and Adam Shankman, the director.
But now we have coming up with us right now Justin Bartha.
Yeah, from the new
normal.
The new normal.
Who you may be in love with, just like we are. Hello.
Hi, how are you?
How's it going?
Good.
Welcome.
How are
you could come
you guys
right here.
look fantastic.
I
You look
appreciate
fantastic.
you too.
Stop. Keep going.
Your
do you want me
show,
to do? Go this
congratulations on
dance a
your
little.
show. It's been
Thank you. Congratulations
going
on your
so
show.
well. Let's just congratulate each other the whole
Do
time.
you drive a Toyota?
I
No, but I'll
support
tell you
Toyota
why.
Financial Services.
Because if you text 8,
I support Toyota Financial Services
Financial
because
services, okay.
they
If you
are
text.
matching all the donations that you text in tonight. Text
Yeah,
Trevor
give money.
to the number below.
The number below.
To donate $5.
yes, and they're going to match that. So that's why we love Toyota tonight.
There you go.
I love
So tell
Toyota.
me about supporting this cause tonight, and do you have any of your own personal connections to this?
I mean, I have a family member in the community, and I absolutely support a fantastic organization that does a lot of help for young people, and that's what everything is all about. It's all about the youth, so we have to help them.
Totally. Yeah.
And what type of new normal do you want to see in this world?
I see what you did there.
What does that mean? I don't know. Is there a connection between my show?
An
I
analogy
mean, there's
of some
so many.
sorts?
I mean, I don't think the internet has enough space.
Oh, the internet
for
has
the
a lot of
new
space,
normal
actually.
that we need. But I think that this organization is a great start and supports a great new normal, if you will, that is acceptance
Of course.
of all people. So I think that that's something that we try to preach on our show a little bit, and that's what this great cause does too.
Well, thank you so much for being here.
Of course,
tonight.
thanks for
We
asking.
We will
appreciate
see you inside.
Yes,
Enjoy
yes.
the show.
Should I drop this?
No.
You're not a rapper.
You can drop the mic. Whatever.
Although you can be. It's okay. Yes, you can be whatever you want to be.
Thank you so much.
We
and
have-
now we have the
yeah.
one and only, the fabulous
Ricky
Lake
how
coming
are
on
you?
over.
Nice to
Ricky,
I was going to say.
awesome.
how
How
are
are
you?
you? Nice
Nice to see you.
Nice to see you. What's going on?
God, it's kind of an exciting night.
Yeah.
I
Of
mean,
course.
Trevor Project is awesome, and also CNN Heroes is going on down the street.
So much great stuff going on tonight.
It's awesome. Yeah, and I'm particularly moved because this event. I've been a fan of Trevor Project for a long time. I actually knew Randy Stone, who started it, and
Yeah.
I have friends that are on the board. But also my nanny, my former nanny, is one of the CNN Heroes, so she's she's there tonight. So
That's
yeah,
awesome.
What are
so
the
it's
chances?
kind of a big.
night of love.
It's big, yeah.
Yeah.
So what does it mean for you to support the Trevor Project? What message do you want people to take away from this event and this organization?
Well, I just love that it supports all at-risk kids, and we all go through our struggles. We all try to fight to fit in, and the fact that there is something like Trevor Project for kids who are struggling with their identities and coming out with their families, and it's a service that I think is just beyond invaluable.
Yeah, what advice would you tell yourself when you were having those down moments? Because we've all gone through so many highs and lows.
I mean, yeah, as a kid, I mean, it's a long time for me now. I'm really
No,
old.
no. It was like a couple years
But
ago.
I think back to my days of being discovered at 18 when I was very much an awkward, obese teenager, and John Waters plucked me out of obscurity and gave me this career that I've had for the last 25 years. So I was very lucky, but certainly I could have used a place like Trevor Project to go
course.
to talk about the struggles that we all have.
Well, thank you so much for being
Thank you,
here.
my pleasure.
You
Thank
follow her
you.
on Twitter. She's everywhere.
She's the
Oh,
best.
at
No,
Ricky
she really
Lake.
is the best.
Her show every single day on Fox.
It's on Fox here in LA, but it's
Yes.
syndicated around the country,
Okay,
and
so
now they're
in LA, but just go online. And you'll
yes,
find
we're
it
trying to
all.
do some good on the show, but I'm
That's
happy to
awesome.
see you. We'll have a good time.
I know. It's nice
Thank
to
you so
thank
much.
you in
Thank you for
person.
talking to me.
We'll see you
Enjoy.
inside.
Have a good night.
Don't
All
be a
right,
stranger.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you so much.
Oh, here. Thank you.
Awesome. Yeah, and it's so awesome to see all of these celebrities coming out. But I think the more awesome thing is seeing all of you guys tune in, staying tuned in, and helping
Yes.
from home. It just warms my
It
heart.
means so much to everyone here because I
Yeah.
think we are all touched by this in some way. Right now we
Yes,
have
and-
Kimberly and James Vanderbeek.
Hi.
How are you?
Come on over.
Nice to
Welcome.
see you. What's going on? We're all kind of
Squeeze
bunched
on
up
it.
over here.
Just hanging out on a platform.
So,
Of course, as you do.
Yeah,
is bullying something that impacted you growing up at all, both of you? And what message are you trying to bring to people? Being
Well,
part
yeah,
of
I mean,
this?
I played football and did theater, so
Got the best of both worlds.
Yeah, I don't know the
now,
guy.
this day and
very
age, I
glee
feel
of
like
you.
people would actually
I know, right?
be like,
The,
go
yeah, the guys on the football team were not too impressed by what I was doing with my extracurricular time. until I got older.
Yeah.
So, and that's really kind of the lesson of bullying is like, just give it time.
Yeah.
It's one of those things that
They'll
time
catch on.
absolutely solves. Yeah.
So what advice can you give to all the kids watching out there right now who might be going through something hard in their life and want to find that acceptance?
I mean, listen, you accept yourself first, really. I mean, you know, bullies get threatened when they see that you have something they don't, and that's why they get predatory. And they're sad people, so.
Yeah.
no.
I think something also really important to note is even if you're not a victim of being bullied, you're certainly in a situation where you see somebody else that is, and I think really don't be afraid to stand up for that person
Totally.
and have your voice and be strong because, you know, not saying something is saying something. You
Of
know?
course.
So.
Definitely.
Very
And
good
now you play yourself. On
Yeah.
YouTube. I just find it's very meta.
Yeah, I was about to say, yeah, Inception, something going on there.
When you got that script, or like, how did that happen? You're like, is this a joke? Am I being punked?
Yeah. I mean, you know, it was presented as this like comedy dream team of people doing the show, and the one catch was I had to play myself. But you know, it was the
But it
funniest script I'd
works.
read.
It's
and
awesome.
it's just we have a lot of fun. It's
Right.
a lot of
fun.
fun.
Well, thank you so much. What final message do you want to share with all the viewers?
There's thousands
watching?
of people watching at home. If you could say one thing, what would you
Awesome.
say?
Keep at it. Give it time.
Of course. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Enjoy life.
There you go.
There you go.
A lot of positivity
Short and sweet,
being shared
concise.
tonight. Thank you so much. Enjoy your time inside.
Thank you very
Thank
much.
you. Now go get your picture taken. They're going to love you. Awesome.
Out here, we have a ton of more people coming
I know.
up on
I
the
see there's
carpet.
tons of celebrities
We
coming.
want to remind all of you, if you're watching, maybe you just came into this live stream and you're wondering what this is all about. We are live from the Trevor Live Gala. It's a yearly huge event and fundraiser raising awareness for this incredible organization, which is all about LGBT
And we have tons of people here, including
youth
Betty
and supporting
Buckley.
that. Betty, how are you?
Hello, I'm Tyler. Nice to meet you. Huge fan.
And you are bringing the Broadway to LA
We're bringing
here.
Broadway to LA.
And we are so happy about it. Oh my gosh.
So happy to be here.
Yes.
Thank you.
And so how long have you been involved with the Trevor Project, and why is it
Well, I've
important
done
to you?
some benefits for them in New York,
Yes.
and this is the first time I've done the one for the LA, the Trevor Live.
Yes.
So, directed by Adam Shankman.
I know,
which is
the one
very
and only.
exciting, Yes.
Awesome. Well, you've been a big, huge supporter for a long time. How can you tell, or what advice can you give to the people watching at home? How can they get involved in their own way?
Well, first of all, you can love and express your love for your gay and lesbian and transgender, bisexual friends. Let them know they're valued and that we care about them deeply. And you can call to donate, which would be great.
I love she just did our job for
Yeah, I
us.
was gonna say.
All the information is below. We know that you have smartphones.
I know that
with
you got your
We know
phone
you got
right
your
there.
phones.
Pull
And
it
they're very
out.
smart. I
Yeah.
can't believe I even said smartphones. And we have the information below to donate. Text Trevor to that number below, and it automatically donates $5 to the organization. And Toyota Financial Services is going to be matching that number that we raised tonight.
Yeah, I
which
heard
is
that
huge.
Audi was going to be matching that number. Is that
Is that
Everyone is
true?
matching
That's
that
what we
number.
heard.
I'd
That's
love
what
to
I
believe
read
it.
on Twitter.
Oh,
Yes,
on the Twitter.
You tweet.
Of course I do.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
I follow you. I love you.
You do?
It's
Oh,
yes.
thank you. What's
Yes.
your Twitter name?
Great.
I'm Tyler Oakley.
Tyler Oakley.
Tyler Oakley. I'll be following
We're
you.
besties.
Tyler Oakley,
we're
at
besties for
Shira
life now.
Lazar, at What's Trending, at Trevor Project. We're
It's really nice to see you guys.
Of course. Thank you so much for coming out.
Now we have someone from
Awesome.
Revenge, one of the biggest
Yes,
shows on TV right
yes.
now, Ashley Madekwi.
Yes, and she's coming up right now.
Ashley, how are
Hello.
you? Nice to see you.
Thank you
I know
so
we're
much for
all
coming.
cold. I didn't want to.
freezing.
I love your lip color.
Thank you. Can't see my nipples. That's good.
No, and
You're
what is
good,
this?
don't worry.
Show the love. There's
Not
a
that
lot
I'm
of love in the
looking.
air, including on your
Little
nails.
heart here. Yeah.
That's very cute.
Maroon love.
I know,
beautiful.
it's all about the maroon tonight.
Yeah,
Tell
I have
us why it's important for you to come out here and support the Trevor Project tonight.
It's such a good cause. And I think the more people that know about it, the more kids that can be helped, and that's the most important thing, really.
Do you have friends, or were you bullied yourself, or like how do you deal with those moments when you felt down?
I've always been a sassy little madam, but yeah, I was surprisingly bullied, and we call it secondary school. I guess you guys call it high school, and it was a race thing.
Interesting.
I know. It was very
You
upsetting.
grew up in-
I actually grew up in quite an urban area, and I went to a predominantly black school, and I am not full black, and I got bullied for that.
Interesting.
I know, it was mean.
Sad. How did you deal with that?
I told my mom.
Good.
You told your mom.
my
That's-
mommy.
That is actually
That is
a
the
message to
number
share.
one
Yeah,
thing.
to
I
share it
spoke
with
to my
someone.
mom.
Don't-
She's always been like that, though.
Yeah.
And even when I was younger, children, very young children, can be very mean. They don't censor what they say. And my mom would always say, "Make sure you tell me if someone's horrible to you at school."
Of
And I
course.
always would. Little
And to
crybaby.
all the people that are at home, you may be going through something, whether it's based on race or sexual orientation or gender identity or whatever it is that somebody doesn't feel comfortable with themselves about with you. That's their own issue. But to tell somebody and to reach
Speak
out
up.
for help,
Yes.
that's the most
Anybody, be it a
important thing.
mom
Keep it
or
inside. Don't let it
a
through.
sibling.
Yeah, there's always somebody that's there that wants to help. All you have to do is just ask for it. And I think that's a huge takeaway from the Trevor Project.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
And our
Ask for
second
help.
season of Revenge has begun.
It has.
And it's such an exciting show. I mean, everyone is gripped by this show. It's
It's
incredible.
like too much.
Tonight's a very big episode for us.
Oh.
Well, for me,
Ah!
it's
It's
the
a
winter
turning
finale.
point.
It is a turning point.
Is there any hints you can give us?
Yes. Well, you kind of saw it from the promo. You see
Okay.
something from Ashley's past that you see
Okay.
that she had an indiscretion with a male.
Uh-oh.
That wasn't Daniel,
Okay.
and it is Conrad. I'm just gonna say.
There
Okay.
we go. Well, I'll be watching tonight. We'll also continually follow you on Twitter. You're on Twitter.
Yes.
Very nice. And
Awesome.
thank you for coming out and
No,
supporting
thank you
this.
for
Thank you
guys.
so much
It
for
means
coming.
a lot
We will
to all of
see you
us.
inside.
You will.
Enjoy the show. And again, thank
Bye,
you for being
guys.
involved. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Have a great
Thanks.
night.